Hello and welcome. I'm Megan from Living Light Collective, and today I'm here with one of my beautiful authors, Emma Devine. How are you today, Emma?
Good, thank you. I've been ill recently, but I'm almost back on form. So good, thank you.
I know it's been a bit rough lately, but you're looking amazing. I'm so glad to have you back because
Thank you.
you have been part of our book about resilience and you've written a chapter.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know, I was just going to butt in and say again, like I did last time, it's such a privilege to work with like such light people. Do you know what I mean? Like such good energies. It really helped me get through a bit of a turbulent time, you know?
Awesome. Well, I'm glad we're there when you needed us. Yeah. And I hope
Definitely.
to divert too and say, look, what's been amazing is that all of our authors, in some way, life has changed during this process. And that's been amazing to watch. And it's been
Mm.
awesome to support. But what we want to share is a little bit about what your topic is about in your chapter on resilience.
My topic, well, anybody that knows me will know I start talking, I lose my train of thought, and I'll go on about something completely different. But it's a bit different with writing, isn't it, than talking? So
Yeah.
the main thing is just finding faith, I guess, in spirit whilst you're going through trauma or just a little bit of stress. You know, just when you need a little pick me up and a bit of you need your belief system to have a bit of a boost. So the main topic, yeah, is like grounding yourself and finding yourself again through trauma, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. An awesome support network to have.
Definitely. There's millions of them.
Yeah. So, as far as experience, tell us a bit about your experience with that.
My personal experience with connecting to spirit all the time
Yeah.
through my trauma.
Yeah.
Well, they always seem to find a way of giving you the little signs you need, don't they? Like anytime something crap is going on, there's always something or a handful of things that happen and come through, and you think, all right, you
All
know,
right.
you've got my back, you're here.
Yeah. And now I've
There's
got to listen, right?
You have to listen. I know we don't always listen because that's just life. That's just, I was going to say humans, but I prefer just beings, energies. That's
Yeah.
just us. But
Yeah.
yeah, they always try hard to give you something, whether it's a butterfly or a song. You know, they're always there listening, helping.
Absolutely. So, I would like you to share, Emma, why is it important for you to tell this story now?
I think just because, and I know I've said this before, so people might get bored of me repeating myself, but that despite my work and my connection to spirit and my love of spirit and all of that stuff, there's one thing after another. You know, it's always something crappy's happening. And then something bigger comes along when you think you've just got over that. So recently it was a kind of a accumulation of a lot of things. And I spiraled back down. Um, and then I got all of those signs and symbols and they wouldn't leave me alone. So it led me to do a bit of shadow work, a bit of work on myself, to realize maybe I'm a bit of a problem in some situations. So I needed to get it out that we all suffer, we all have stuff that happens, and I want to spread what spirit do. It's important for me at this time in my life where I've gone back down and I've come back up again to tell people what helped me, because especially after COVID, it's been a long 3 years or whatever it's been, and a lot more people I find are interested in this sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I think it's a perfect time to get it all out there now while we can. It's kind of given us a platform, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, what would be that hope then? What would be that hope that you would have, that what's possible for someone reading your chapter?
Well, you've just gathered, and like I said, I ramble and I go off track completely, but even if just one person is like can pull a sentence out of what I've written and what I've shared and it helped them, that's all I can hope for. It doesn't have to be 100 or 1,000 people. If somebody can pick up on something and be like, God, I'm pretty similar to this woman, and we've been through traumas and she's come out the other side. If somebody else can do that as well, that's all I want. One person is good enough for me, that's my hope.
That's awesome. And that is our hope as well. And to help you be able to share that.
Exactly.
So based on that chapter, what would you say is that exact perfect recipe? What would be the ingredients needed to make a resilient person?
Oh, I was thinking about it earlier, and I thought you don't have to have been through hard times or stress or trauma, but there's a need to have some understanding of it. You need to be able to, have been in a certain situation, whether it's big or small to you, big or small to someone else, have been there to be able to pick yourself out of it and think, shit, look how far I've come, and to realize and regain your power is the most important thing to me. I think crawling out of that and just regaining your power and being you again. I don't know what the ingredients would be to make a resilient person, but I think understanding of how to climb out. Does that make sense? I know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm hearing what you're saying, because what I'm picking up on is that those skills to climb out are going to be different for every person. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But we sort of know when we're back to being us again, or when we're us with this whole new perspective of what we've just been through. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a knowing, isn't there? That's when you've come out of that point and you're like, wow, all right, there's my resilience. Like, I've found my power again. I've come out the other side.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, it's not going to be very long, and then our book is going to be launched to the world. And
Can't wait.
exactly, I was going to say exactly the same thing. You took the words right out of my mouth. I can't wait for, it won't just be, and I know in my heart it just won't be one person, Emma, that connects with you and your words. So I look forward to hearing the feedback and sharing with you the journey thus far has been amazing. But that road ahead is going to be absolutely fantastic.
It is. And, there's so many knowledgeable people and so many different topics and viewpoints. And like you said, it isn't just going to be one person for each of us. So many people are going to find that everybody's stories resonate. It's just going to be a whole collective of, I don't know, healing and, energies that are just healed and better and found their power again,
Yeah, which is just amazing to watch. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Talk soon.
Bye.